And we're back with Let's Play Farm Before Genealogy, the Holy War. We have Celes has slain Emperor Alice and avenged the death of Sigurd, and then got a visit from the ghosts of his parents and got a shiny life ring. Oh, there's nothing left to do here. We must subdue Calfee and retake the homeland. Celes, well done. Look at everybody. The townspeople came in droves to celebrate your return. Look how happy they are. Yeah, I finally reached my true homeland. It's a good feeling. But I also feel somewhat empty inside. You're worried about Julia, aren't you? You really like her, don't you? No, I'm just worried about her. Several townspeople said they saw Bishop Manfroy take off with her. She must still be in Granville somewhere. Levin, I know I should be happy now that my father's death has been avenged, but I still don't feel right somehow. That's because this war is not yet over with. Actually, the real battle, the Holy War, is just on the horizon. See this war through, Celes. You'll find the answers you seek. Trust me. At long last, the Liberation Army neared the final stage of their journey. The Army's presence continued to instill courage in those still suffering under the Empire's rule, and civilians all over Utgaral rose in revolt. Silesia was the first to return to the people's control. Shortly thereafter, the wave spread to Augustria, spurring the masses to rise and take up arms. However, the momentum had yet to penetrate Granville. The Ritter Axe Brigade under command of Brian and Dozel, the Beige Ritter Archer Brigade under the command of Scorpio of Ljungby, and the Gelben Ritter Thunder Brigade under the command of Queen Hilda of Friege were all in top form. Ishtar and the sinister Prince Julius, along with the 12 enigmatic dark warlords, remained eerily silent at Barhara. Over a year had passed since the Liberation Army's initial uprising in Isaac. The ongoing conflict tragically split the 12 Crusaders between light and dark as it pitted fellow descendants against one another. And thus commenced the final Holy War. Final chapter, the last Holy War. Veldemer. My father's dead, is he? He was no use to us anymore. The army did us a favor by removing him. Poor father, you used him for all his worth and then left him out there to perish. It was all for your own good, your highness. Albus may have been of Loptian blood, but he clearly opposed the revival of the old regime. Crusader Fala's ways ran far too deep with him. He would have turned on us eventually. I know. So it seems the rebel army reached Calfee. Should that concern me? I've already given orders to Bishop Rodet and Brian of Dozel to retake Calfee. Rest assured, there's no cause for alarm. I see. Manfroy, I want to see Julia. Where is she being kept? She's in the dungeon. One moment. Guards, fetch us the Imperial Princess now! Greetings, Julia. Do you remember who I am? Julius. Ha! Your memory is still intact. And to think it's been 7 years. Yes, I remember it all now. As if it were yesterday. I suppose you've some fond memories of your mother as well. Just who are you? Everything changed the day Archbishop Manfroy brought that eerie black book in. That day also marks the last day I saw my dear brother. All that remained in his place was this powerful yet demonic child. You, whoever you are, have deprived me of my mother and my brother as well. Who are you? Why must you put me through this agony? I am the inheritor of the power of the Lop clan. This world is my domain. And Julia, you inherit the power of my mortal enemy, Narga. Therefore, you must die. Your Highness, wait. I still have a use for the girl. Allow me to finish her off later. Better be interesting, Manfroy. Alright, she's with you. I'm withdrawing to the capital. But be forewarned, one slip up on your part could have far-reaching consequences. Ida. I've orders from His Imperial Highness, priests and mercenaries. No one gets past you, understood? And as for the Knight Brigade, it's your job to get Calfee back. That's a lot of enemies.
Calfee Castle. The final Holy War is just about underway, Celis.
Holy War. So this is it, huh?
Yeah, Julius turned out to be the descendant of the Lop clan. He's been plotting to restore the Dark Empire from day one. We've got to stop him, no matter what.
11, how do you always seem to know everything? Please, you gotta let me know what else is going on here.
Celis, I apologize if I kept some things from you in the past. In all my years of travel in search of truth, I finally stumbled upon something big.
What is it?
Legend has it that Bishop Gao crossed the sea in his youth and traveled the world before the founding of the Lopped Empire. He was determined to drink the lifeblood of a legendary creature at the time. One sip promised powers of unimaginable proportions.
You don't mean the blood of the ancient dragon tribe? That's all superstition, right?
Yeah, but when Gao returned from his travels, he possessed unexplainable powers. He used his new powers to influence the young into his own devices. Before long, he had built up a demonic legion of warriors that followed his every whim.
So where does the Lord Lapotosu fit into all this?
He was most likely of the Dragon tribe. Their blood flows in all of Gaul's descendants, making the Lop clan's evil power and the Dragon tribe's power one and the same.
Then one of our ancestors, the Crusaders, how did they come to be?
Well, the legend goes that the gods descended upon 12 warriors of the Liberation Army. It all took place at Darda Fortress, but,
But what? What happened?
Celis, let's save this one for next time. We've got an enemy to confront.
Finally, we get some answers. Let's see what we got to deal with here. Fenrir and Jormungand. Silence. Silence! You jerk. Fenrir and Jormungand. Silence. Some villages here, but I don't think there's any bandits to burn them. Fenrir and Jormungand. Silence! Silence. Fenrir and Jormungand. Okay. Remember when I said we would go start seeing some generic boss guys that have their own skills? There's one. Remember Volts? He's been absolutely recycled. He doesn't even have custom colors. He has Pursuit, Duel, and again with the freaking Hero Sword. How many times do they want you to hit you? He's pretty tough too. Lots of good stats. This is Boyce, a Jacobin / Jabaro recolor, Thunder Sword, woohoo, Silver Sword, and a lot of speed. Dang, he's got a lot of speed. Yeah. Pursuit, Continue. He can get critical hits, and he has Solar Sword. What the heck? He's pretty tough. And Rodan, he freaking Sleep Staff. He has an Elf Thunder. He isn't too tough. He actually kind of sucks. He doesn't even have skills. You feel most of these castles are being guarded by a generic Dark Bishop boss, and the actual boss, the leaders of the Ritters that we'll be fighting, will be on the field, much like these guys are. So what do we got here? The Knight Brigade, Forest Knights with Silver Swords, Bow Knights with Silver Bows, Mage Knights with Elfires, Duke Knights with Silver Spears, Troubadours with Prayer Rings. How strange. High Priests with Thunders and Sleeps, Bishops with Storms and Elf Thunders, Mercs with Forests with Silver Swords, Snipers with Silver Bows, more Thunderstorms, and he's got. They also have Meteos and Elfires, go figure. Female Healer, High Priest with Fires and Reserves. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a test of patience. Oh well. They will be no match for us. And we shall take them down in the next episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War. Stay tuned, everyone. The story is coming to a close.